Right.
And that's where a lot of industry artists can't fucking get out of their contracts.
Yup.
It's like,
they're stuck in that shit.
They're stuck, bro. It's like...
Yo, what is going on, guys? It's EMB Flame, your host here at the Phlexico Podcast. Welcome back to another episode. I just want to thank you guys for joining us for another episode. I have a special guest today. He is a rapper here from my town, from Wenatchee. Super dope. This guy gets super down, and if there's anybody out here that has like the most passion for music, like the passion, it's got to be this guy right here, man. Like there's nobody else out here that I know that has as much passion as this guy. And it just really shows, you know, father of some kids, you know, still doing the music shit, going through some shit just like me. It reminds me of me. So big ups to this guy, and I just want him to get through everything.
Damn, man, I'm down the road. Y'all just turning on my savage mode.
He also has an album dropping. His album just dropped. Go ahead and cop that. We'll put the link in the description if you're watching on YouTube. Shout out to all the people listening to on Apple Podcasts. Shout out to everybody listening to on any other podcast platform. Thank you guys for supporting. Without further ado, I present to you guys Doug Mayer.
In the studio in this Wenatchee. Eddie need a verse, so I'm sliding on a trap beat. I'm native like Apache, like my women classy. Once I hit the game, ain't nobody gon' pass me.
Number 4 or number 5, I honestly don't know because I'm still editing like 3 of them. So I have 2 special guests. First of all, I'm your host, EMB Flame. Got 2 special guests today. I got Doug Mayer. He actually has an album coming out. We'll talk about that in a little bit. I also got Michelle, as you could see from the previous episodes. We got a lot of content coming out in 2020. This is a big year, and I want to start off by talking about your album, Doug Mayer. Mm-hmm. So, this album, how many songs are on this album?
10
official
songs.
10 official songs.
Mm-hmm.
How many of them, are they all by yourself? Do you have features on them or anything?
I got I think like 3 or 4 with Rylan McLaren.
Shout out to Rylan.
Shout out to Rylan. Huge shout out to Rylan. Dude did like a lot of work on my album and shit.
That's what's up.
Super appreciative of him and my crew. And then I got Cash on there, like really Cardenas or some shit. I don't know how to say it. Cardenas?
I think
Is that how you pronounce it?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Rudy, Young Cash.
He's
the shit.
So he's on your album?
He's the reason why I started started writing completely, 100%. I started writing music because of Young Cash. Because when I was a youngin', he was the only one in the valley that I knew of that was making fucking rap.
Really?
And he had a little project called Youngin' in the Gang.
Oh, and shit. I might have to check that shit out, bro.
I copped that shit, dude, and yeah, so
is
like...
that shit still out, or like, is it...
I can get you a copy, yeah, definitely.
I'm interested.
It's fire, dude, and yeah, so he was the reason why me and Rylan really started rapping, and me and Rylan kind of just went separate ways, because he was on the east side and I was on the west, but yeah, so, and then I got Cash, and I got Devontae McDonald on one of the songs, All Love.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Shout out to Devontae.
Oh, yeah, we've heard that song. You guys have a music video to that one.
Yeah.
That's a big one on the album. Yeah, they have a music video out to that one. If you guys haven't seen the music video, I'll probably even drop a link to that music video in the link just so you guys can see
All Love.
What they did. Who directed that music video?
GU of Never Stop.
So GU of NeverStopChasin directed that music video, so make sure you guys check that shit out.
Fire video.
I'm gonna see that, bro. You haven't seen it?
Video.
It's a pretty fire video. He actually did a pretty good job at fucking like the transitions, the fade-ins, the editing. I liked it. Yeah. And for making videos, I always judge videos. Just me, because I make videos, you know. And honestly, that was a really, really like well put together video. So I liked it. I liked it.
Yeah,
and I couldn't make it to the video shoot either. I was gonna
crazy.
I was gonna go to the video shoot, but I didn't make it.
It's crazy, bro. Like honestly, like it was nuts because like I had permission to film in that corner of the old Gold's Gyms parking lot.
Oh yeah.
Right. So I had permission to film there.
Yeah.
And cops just came driving by and they kept fucking harassing us and harassing
Are you serious?
Harassing us. Yeah,
what? And then
yeah, bro, and that's why there's cop lights all over the fucking front of the video because they were legitimately like stopped, like literally like 15
what
feet.
What did they think you were gonna do? Like,
I don't know, bro.
Like fucking shooting.
Like, so we're sitting there and we're trying to, you know, I'm trying to be like, you know, like mayor of the city and assault, you know, and I'm like. And then I'm like right over here in my peripheral, this cop's just sitting on the side of the road. You know what I mean? So I'm like, what the fuck?
It's
you know?
It's kind of hard to do your thing when there's a cop right here.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm on probation, and I'm like, and I'm not doing nothing wrong or nothing, but it's still like my heart was just like,
no, I feel that.
What are they gonna do to me? You know what I mean? Like I'm like, what the fuck? You know? So and then Skate Rat pulls off and leaves. Right?
Yeah.
They pulled him over. It's like the first person to leave the fucking video shoot. They were like, go get him.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah. They were waiting, bro. Like, it was nuts,
what kind
bro.
of sense
like,
does that even make?
It was nuts. And
I mean,
we actually got that in the video. At the beginning of the video, it's GU zooming in.
Oh, when
down,
you got pulled over,
down the street.
That was him?
That was him getting pulled over.
Yeah,
Skate Rat getting pulled over, bro.
That.
So
that's crazy.
Much love to Skate Rat. They didn't have shit on him.
That's good. Good.
So
I'm glad those
he's a smart dude and whatnot. But yeah, dude. So the album's doing good. I got like 2K views on YouTube.
And that's only YouTube so far.
That's only YouTube.
You had some trouble on DistroKid releasing that. So let's talk about that a little bit. What happened? What happened with DistroKid?
So I've never been good at reading instructions.
I'm the same way. Dude.
I've never been good at reading instructions.
I hate it. I fucking throw them away. Like I'm like, fuck that. I'm just do it how I want to do it.
Exactly. I do it my own way. I'm gonna do it myself. In fact, so I'm like, all right, I'm uploading the tracks as if Doug Mayer's uploading the tracks onto YouTube, because YouTube don't fuck with you like that. They don't give a fuck what you put in the title or the credit. The credit. Featuring grandma. And your but the thing is like I didn't know. There were certain punctuations and capitalization and you can't like for instance Wenatchee Flows Part 2. The first Wenatchee Flows was me and Rylan, and it was Rylan McLaren, and we put an X, you know what I mean, and then Doug Mayer, right?
Instead of featuring.
So it's like you have to put featuring
in parentheses,
and you can't,
parentheses,
lowercase,
dot,
like lowercase, and like
it has to be like that.
So it was super tedious,
it's crazy, or else they wouldn't accept it.
Wow, super tedious shit, bro, and it kind of sucked, but
it slowed back the release date.
Yeah,
that's on all platforms.
Facts,
which was kind of like it kind of.
That's
sucked.
why I dropped it on YouTube for free because I felt bad because like I was like here's the release date. I wanted to be distracted from the death date.
Yeah, that's good.
I wanted to I dropped it on that day and then all of a sudden it's not uploading. I'm like, fuck. Here I go back sinking into my brother's death. You know what I mean? So it's like it kind of sucked, but it does
suck, bro. But that's
a learning curve.
It is a learning curve, and that's what we were talking about this earlier in the car. Like sometimes, like we wanna fucking achieve our goals and our dreams. Like who doesn't? Who doesn't? I do. I know all of us in this room do.
Facts.
But at the same time, you have to understand that sometimes everything doesn't happen all at once because I feel like it's not meant to be all at once. I feel like we have to go and find ourselves. We have to find ourselves. We have to learn who we are. What we're gonna achieve, what our goals are. Gotta struggle. We all have to go through the struggle. That's not like out of the plan. Everybody has to deal with the struggle. And that's a big ass key when you're an artist, especially. Like there's things that you do that people don't know you do behind the scenes. You're putting in so much work. Bro, so much effort, so much time into like things that you love, but a lot of people just don't see it, So a lot of times you have to like sit there and you just have to appreciate what you do have at this moment right now and use it as like an influence to keep going, because like a lot of times, honestly, I get motivated at times, but then there's some days where I'm like,
lose all of it.
I lose it all.
I lose it all,
I lose it all straight up, and I'm like,
I lose it all.
What
sometimes.
am I doing? I'm like, what am I fucking doing right now? And like as an artist, that's what I'm saying. It's especially fucking true because I know all of us go through this. Like, as an artist, bro, you go through this little this little mountain. You keep climbing up, and as soon as you hit like the top, you hit like a plateau. And once you hit that plateau, it's like it gets hard right there, bro. Because you're like, what the fuck do I do next? You start overthinking shit, and it's crazy. But like you putting out an album. Let me just go back to music and shit. You've been to my knowledge, you've been offered record labels, right? You've been offered deals and shit. Can you talk to me about? Do you want to sign a record label at this point?
No.
What's your plans,
like,
or
dude,
what do you want to do?
If it came down to it, and they would have given me the option that I wanted, then yeah.
Oh, so they didn't want to you want to do something different then?
100% different. 100% different.
Can you talk about that a little bit?
So basically, in a nutshell, when you're dead ass broke and you get offered $50K signing bonus or $150K signing bonus, and you're dead ass broke, it sounds great. It sounds great.
To anybody,
it sounds great
when you're broke.
But then you have a lawyer look over it. And what I learned is, you got lawyers looking over shit, and it's not as cool as it sounds, man. Like, yeah, they'll offer you that $150K, but you gotta pay that shit back.
It's like a loan.
And it's a contract for 5 years. It's a loan.
It's a loan.
It really is a loan. It's 100%.
Like
a signing bonus is a loan.
That's facts.
100%.
Wow,
There's no way that they're gonna give you that money and you not pay it back. Right? They're already gonna be making these stupid amounts, like 80 to 90% of royalties, right? So they're already making their money back, but they still want your little bit. They still want your little bit, and they're gonna get your little bit.
Even though they used you to get that money in the first place, they still need you to pay that money back.
They say
it's like exactly what it is.
It's becoming a tool.
It's exactly what it
is. It's a tool. Yeah,
You're a
you
tool
become a
to the
tool.
system.
If you get caught up in that, and if you just look at the money, and you're just viewing the money like, hey, this could change my life around. I could do this, and this.
Yeah.
Right. It's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
No.
And like, especially it's hard
to
because
end up in the same spot that you began.
Exactly.
It sucks.
Exactly. It
That
sucks
sucks.
because a lot of these young artists right now, they're inspired by all these mainstream rappers and their lifestyles, and they want to do the things they do. But if you really like, once you grow up, like I'm not saying I'm grown up or anything, but once you get out of that mindset of trying to be like somebody else, you'll understand that, whoa, I need to be my fucking self, because that's where it's fucking at.
Yeah, check this out. I could be
Straight up.
I could be absolutely. I could be absolutely, positively,
Straight up.
150 million% positively in the fucking rap game right now. Guaranteed.
That's fast. And like,
100 fucking.
there's no doubt in my mind.
It's
I
what
can
it is.
see like that you're meant for music. The passion is there. And I like how you're dedicated to yourself. You have morals. You know you have daughters. You have
daughters.
Sons, you have kids. You know
My daughters are huge.
That's a big thing. You know, so you have to keep that. You know, you can't just give that all up and sell
that's
yourself to go portray this image that you're not. You know,
And that's a big
do
thing.
that.
That's a big thing, bro. It's like once you have kids,
it's a life changer.
it's a different ball game. So
Straight up.
I'm not one of those rappers that can go and sign a deal and have a fucking 2-year-old at home and my wife's doing everything.
Nah,
You feel me? Like,
Yeah,
I
see.
can't do that.
and that's what they want you to do.
The thing is like they wanted me, just solely me, to move out to LA. Okay, well, what about my daughter? Well, that comes out of your money. Well, you're only giving me this much. That's enough for a condo down there.
I would never do.
You're giving me enough for a condo, a 2-bedroom condo, and I got three or 4 kids. You know what I mean?
It's not gonna work out, bro.
It's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna work out.
So it's one of those things where like if you really think about it, it's not worth it. You got people like Russ. Russ built up his fan base organically
by
himself.
Russ
To the point.
He's a big ass inspiration, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out
To the
Russ,
point,
bro.
yeah.
Shout out
If
Russ, bro.
I read his book.
If Russ ever see this, bro, big ass shout out to Russ, because look what you fucking did. You inspired so many fucking people.
To not sign,
Big ass fucking
and to
shout
not
out.
be fucking.
We own our
robots.
masters.
Do it
bro.
our
We-
fucking selves.
Yeah, we're owning our masters. We're doing
100%.
everything. We're
Bro,
getting it.
I read his book. It's called It's All in Your Head. Get out of your own way.
Yep.
He talked about, all the struggles and shit coming up, and him getting record label offers where his family was losing fucking cars and houses and having to move and not having food, and he's got motherfuckers offering him $500K and shit. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like being in that kind of situation and not taking that kind of money. It's like, am I selfish?
Nah.
But no, it's not, because you're legitimately thinking about the long-term picture. Think about if he would have taken that, now his fucking family, now he's owned as a puppet
Yeah.
in the system.
And that's what's fucked, dude. A lot of people are, and that's what I'm saying. Like,
And you owe them money.
A lot of kids nowadays are like, they're inspired by these mainstream artists, bro, and like living a life that they personally don't live. Like, Future doesn't fucking do drugs, and he still raps about him. And he raps about him like he pops 3 mollies.
Yeah,
and shit.
because
Like,
he's told to rap about it.
he's told to rap about it. And now you have like Lil TJ and them rap about killing their own niggas. Rap about like, bro, that's the new wave now? Like, really? Like, that's bro, that's the new wave. You got all these young rappers trying to fucking sound about killing their own niggas, killing their own guys,
It's
killing their
not
own, all
cool,
this bullshit.
bro.
First it was fucking drugs. First it was all this lean, all these Percocets, all this Xanax, all this bullshit. Now it's about killing your own people. Now it's about killing these niggas. And you don't even understand, but you guys are influenced by it. I can see it in the lyrics that you you fucking young artists are writing. You guys are writing about that stuff, and you guys don't even fucking live it.
No,
That's the
not at
thing.
all.
That's the thing, and it's like,
Not at
fuck,
all.
it's so sad because they're making you think that that's the way to do it.
because they're big and they're huge and they're famous. That's what they want you to do. They want you to sell out. They want you to do that. And a lot of people, they're gonna fucking disagree with me right now. They're gonna disagree with what I'm saying. But fuck, it's facts though. Because like when you meet people like this in a room, I swear, like there's nobody else like Michelle. There's nobody else like Doug Mayer. There's nobody else like EMB Flame. There's nobody else like us because we stay true to ourselves. Like I would never ever try to make him happy. I would never try to make him happy. I want to make myself happy.
That's your own job.
And that's the own characteristic that all of us have in this room.
That's your own job.
That's your own job, straight up. And I want to just spread that because like that's something that a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people are over here trying to get into a relationship when they don't even love themselves at first, you know. And that's a big thing to do. You know, you gotta love yourself, know what you want to do in your life, and at the end, everything's gonna come to you, bro. Everything's gonna come to you. That's just how I feel, you know.
100%.
For everything that I've gone through, that's the way it's worked out for me, you know. And I'm just spreading that because I feel like that's the way that life should be, you know. You want to get something, then put something out. Put something out. Put out good energy.
In order for the universe to talk back to you, you gotta talk to it.
Inspire somebody, bro. And wake up and want to inspire somebody. Like that's the way to do it.
Yeah. It's like Tupac said, you know. He's like, if I don't change the world, I'm gonna spark the mind that will.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly.
So I've always taken that into initiative as, why the fuck not me?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, why the fuck not me?
Why not?
You like, here's my biggest issue is people come and they're like, oh, you're from Wenatchee. You're from Wenatchee, the apple capital of the world. You know what I mean? Like they're thinking, you ain't from fucking Atlanta. You ain't from LA. Cali. You ain't from fucking the Bronx.
You ain't
and
from
shit.
Chicago.
It's like, dude, I could sit here. I could literally write a fucking 16 right now that would be hot as fuck in mainstream eyes, and I could fucking sell out, and I could blow
how
up
easy that
within
is?
a week. Within a week, bro, I swear to God, I could put out a song that is fake as fuck in my eyes, but it's so real in the industry's eyes. And then I'd blow up. It's fucking facts, bro.
You know how easy it would be to also put out a whole album like that too?
Oh, dude.
You know how easy it would be?
It's stupid, bro. It
would be too easy to do it that way and keep doing it that way and sell out for the money. You know, but
it's nuts.
Like I was saying, bro, when you're with people like this, when you're with real people, like legitimate fucking people, we're not here sitting and telling you guys, oh, we're artists, we're different than it. No, we're fucking people at the end of the day. We're real fucking people. Yeah. And that's what separates us from all these fake ass fucking artists out here. They're fake as fuck. You guys need to open your eyes and realize that shit in the mainstream industry, all these fucking rappers are fake as fuck.
Facts.
And you need to stop fucking being influenced by that shit. And I'm not trying to fucking tell you what to do. You know, you can still keep doing it, whatever. But the people that take music seriously, you need to stop fucking listening to them.
You're either an artist or you're a fucking industry artist.
Yeah.
There's a complete
there's a
difference.
Big difference between that shit. There's a fine line between that.
It's just like Russ right there. Russ actually says that in one of his songs. He says, "I'm an artist, or I'm an industry, or I'm an artist in the industry. Yeah. You're an industry artist."
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, that's like self-explanatory right there.
Facts.
You legitimately are being told what to do. You're 100% on their fucking nuts. This is what's gonna get me paid, so this is what I'm gonna do. Motherfucker,
it's sad,
if someone told me, well, I'm working in the fucking lumberyard at Lowe's or some shit, right?
Yeah, whatever.
Just for instance, they say, hey, alright, if you want your hours for today, you gotta go do this. And I'm not saying like your job, I'm saying like, hey, you gotta go cover for me on some bullshit.
Yeah, on some bullshit.
No, I'm not gonna do that. 100%. It's not gonna happen because you're telling me to do something that I don't want to do, and I'm not contracted to do. My job is to stock this fucking wood. My job is not to go around and fucking tell off customers that you had a problem with.
Yeah,
you feel me?
That
so it's like
all over every workplace, bro.
It's one of those things where it's like, if they're telling you, oh well, I'll cover your shift if you do this. Well, is this going against my moral codes? Because if it is, I ain't fucking doing it.
Right.
And that's where a lot of industry artists can't fucking get out of their contracts.
Yep.
It's like,
they're stuck in that shit.
They're stuck, bro. It's like,
Like,
you gotta really think
explain
about
how
it.
you're talking about how it's a never-ending cycle. Because like you say that, okay,
yeah,
so they own your
that-
masters, right? They own your masters.
Yes.
And then let's say,
you want to get out.
You want to get out, and you want to own your masters for that. What do you have to do?
Okay, so
what do you have to do to own your
in order for a label to let you go, or to not to let you go, to give you back your masters, like
For
say
like a certain album.
a certain album, right?
album.
So say 50 Cent, he said, I want to get Rich or Die Trying back.
Yeah.
Okay, well, write us a new album then. That's how they're gonna give you it back. But now all that fucking album has already been paid for, all the royalties are there, but you just own the masters. You feel me?
So what?
You own the masters. They're still getting paid for all of that Get Rich or Die Trying, but you own it. There's no way out of it.
There's no
That's
out of
why-
it.
that's-
So in
that's
order
why-
for them,
Yeah,
in
and
order for them
Taylor
to give
Swift
you your
did that.
masters, you have to write another album. And by the time you're done with this album, by the time the label releases it, listen to this. By the time they release it, they will then give you your fucking masters for the old album. But who's listening to that now?
Nobody.
Who's
buying it?
How many sales are getting off that now?
Barely anybody.
That's what he's trying to explain here.
It's probably on
And
Apple Music for free. No.
like literally like
100%,
free streaming or something.
bro.
Like, dude, it's crazy, bro.
Taylor Swift. I don't know if anybody follows Taylor Swift. A lot of people.
I
do.
didn't know this until he told me about this.
Taylor Swift had this
But it makes a lot
problem.
of sense.
She wanted her original masters back from her album, her first couple albums, and they told us, well, yeah, we'll give it to you, but you just gotta make a couple more albums. And she's like, all right, I'll make a new album. Well, she got the new albums out, and she got the masters back. And it's like, you can't do anything with
You
that.
can't. What do you do?
You
It's already
can't.
been promoted. It's already been sold. It's old shit.
It's done.
Dude, it's
what
like,
are you gonna do?
It's
Hang
like
on
me,
your wall?
bro. Yeah, it's like me trying to sell like Get Rich or Die Trying and promoting it brand new all over again for 50 Cent. It's not gonna
Stupid,
work as it
bro.
did the
It's like,
first time. It's not
Everybody's
gonna work.
already heard it.
Yeah, everybody already has it. If anything, on their fucking MP3s or CDs or whatever, like saving it,
Right,
on their shit.
Right,
Like,
right. So that
like,
I mean
it's
that's
crazy.
that's the main reason, like, and to be honest, I didn't even take that flight down to LA because of this.
oh, for
So
real.
and I almost went out there just for a free ride, but there was family shit going on.
Oh,
so I was
yeah.
like, fuck it, dude.
Yeah,
But no,
yeah, fuck that.
I left them in the dust, bro. Like shout out
Sometimes-
to Capitol Records for trying to fuck my life over.
For
I see y'all, fuck y'all. But
No, that's crazy, man. I didn't know. I honestly didn't know. I mean, I knew that he was like that. Labels offered him a deal and everything, but I just never went in depth with it until today. And I'm glad that we did get to do that today. Like, it's crazy, bro. Like I'm glad that I'm at the spot that I am right now. Sometimes, like I said, I wake up and I'm like, fuck. Like, I wish I could be doing more, But at the same time, I feel like we're all learning, We're all taking steps to get there. And for me to do this right now and meeting these guys and like being in here right now, talking about this right now, I feel like it was meant to be.
I'm
On some fucking real
I'm
shit.
so blessed and happy that I didn't blow up when I was younger.
Yeah,
I started, you know what I mean? Like,
I was doing this shit when I was like really young, right?
Yeah.
You would have been lost though if you would have blew up at that
And
time. I feel,
yeah, but like
feel
I
that's how it
I
is.
was trying to grow up in that mainstream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And I would have just been caught up.
you would have got lost in it.
Exactly.
I was the same
100%.
way, dude. That's why I feel
100%.
like. That's why I feel like we were meant to be like left out a little bit in the beginning, but to find ourselves through the way to finally do it how we're meant to do it. We're not.
Yeah,
We're not
facts.
meant to be sellouts.
No,
None of us in this room are meant to be
no,
sellouts.
no,
Fuck
no.
no. I can see it in all. I can see it in both of you and me.
No, yeah,
We're
because
not
if I
meant
would
to
have
be
if I
sellouts,
would
bro.
have meant to be one, I would have already been one.
Nah, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like,
You know what I mean? Like,
Yep, I
I,
would've
had the
been there.
opportunities. I've
that's
been
what I'm
there,
saying, bro. Like, it's
I'd have
crazy.
been there.
It's crazy as fuck. But
It's
I
nuts.
feel like for sure everything's happening the way it's supposed to. 2020, we got a bunch of stuff coming out. If you guys don't know, we have Wisho. He's a brand new member on the team, Phlexico Music Group, and we have an album coming out with him. We also have an album with me, EMB Flame, dropping in a couple days here. And we also have Doug Mayer's album.
Yup. Been a little one.
Bye.
And on top of that, who's all on here? Let me get y'all.
My daughter was trying
Wait
to come in.
We got who's this?
All right, guys.
Alyssa Megan. She's you're the one that works at the radio station.
On Facebook Live right now.
Let's go.
Streaming at the same
KW3
time.
Cherry Creek Radio watching.
Nice.
Yeah.
cool.
Hey guys, did they put any of your songs on there?
No,
You
but
have
we're
talked to
working
them or
on
anything?
it. We're working on it.
Quiet. All right.
We're working on it.
No, we appreciate you guys. We still have like 7 minutes, I think, on here.
The
Yeah, we have
radio
7 minutes.
host. Yeah. Yeah,
That's
it is.
awesome, man.
So, and then on top of that, let's talk about this new song that we just did.
Oh yeah, we just got a new song that we
song
just. It's like a club song, you know. If you like club songs, if you like to dance, this is definitely a song to listen to. It's called Loyalty. I produced the beat. I made the chorus and the first verse on it, second verse, and then Doug went in there. He did the third verse on it. He fucking murdered it. This song is crazy. I'm telling you, like this one's crazy because like I've never collabed on this level, and I was telling him earlier, I've never heard a song from anybody in this valley collab like this. Like I've never heard anything like it. That's just
and
facts.
It happened within 24 hours. It's done.
It happened within 24 hours.
Feel
I
me?
sent him this song literally last night, and he's like, I'm glad he fucking like sent me that. He's like, I got it done already. Like last night too.
I was like, all done, G.
That's the way it works too, because I have artists when they send me like songs for features, I get them done super quick too. Like, boom, it's done, and it's fire. Facts. You know, and like when he did that, I'm like, bro, like fuck yeah.
And this is
what I fucking live for.
This is one where I was like, I ain't even asking for a payment. Like this song is fire.
This was
I want
legitimate.
on this. Me and EMB are gonna fucking drop this bitch. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow or some shit.
Fuck, whenever, bro.
Whenever.
Honestly, it's done. I mean,
tonight.
It's done. It just gotta be like mixed down, you know, mastered a little bit, make it sound good and clear, but it's pretty much done. And I'm fucking. This one came out really good. I'm happy for it. You know, I'm glad. Like I said, a lot of stuff coming in 2020. It's crazy, man.
All gas.
A lot of people like to talk about their goals and stuff, but I feel like we're actually gonna walk the walk this year.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we're actually gonna walk the walk.
This guy has walked it. Like,
I'm walking it. I've been walking it.
Walking it.
Eddie walking it.
Walking it. Yup, straight up. Like 100%. You guys can see us. If you guys haven't checked out our music videos, check out Doug Mayer's music videos. I have one, I think, on my channel. That's the Wenatchee Flows one, and I have another also with GBP is Rylan. Check out Rylan's music video. I have another one with him. It's on my channel as well. We have a lot of shit going out, bro. I want to collab more on videos. I want to do more music videos with you.
Gotcha.
And I think for this next one, if you guys like it,
well, Wenatchee Flows 2, I'm already gonna book you for that
bro.
one
If you guys are down, bro, I got you.
So we're gonna. That's one thing I want to fucking point out is that me and Rylan are gonna be doing Wenatchee Flows. Shout out Rylan. I know you're on there somewhere.
Shout out Rylan.
The thing we want to do is like Wenatchee Flows. Was original, like, that's where we came together. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, and me and Rylan grew up at the skate park, you know? Yeah. Fucking doing all kinds of crazy shit as youngins, and then we kind of just went our separate ways, and then we both fell in love with music and producing and writing music, it's like, boom, we fell back into each other, and now we started the Wenatchee Flows thing, and then we just got Wenatchee Flows Part 2. So, Eddie, right here, did the first video for Wenatchee Flows, and it got, like, 20K hits
on Facebook, bro. That shit
stupid. Like,
it actually blew up on Facebook.
Stupid. I had like 400 fucking shares.
That's the most views I've ever gotten in a video.
It was like 400 and something shares, bro. Like it was stupid. Like
I haven't even reached YouTube at that point. Like,
my phone,
that's the most fucking.
My phone just wouldn't stop going off. Like this person shared your post. This person.
That's crazy.
I'm like, yo, like
that's
this is
crazy,
dope.
Bro. That's
and
so dope.
So now that we got the new skate park. We're going to be doing Wenatchee Flows Part 2 at the new Hale Skate Park with EMB Flame as director.
It's going to be fire. The new skate park. Ooh,
yeah, so me and Rylan are going to be doing a Wenatchee Flows album. But it's going to be over time. You feel me? Okay. So it's going to be like Wenatchee Flows 1,
that's a good
2, 3, 4, 5, you know what I mean? And then we're going to make it like a 8 to 10 or 12, whatever. I think it's going to be around 8 or 10. Part 8, Part 10.
I think that's dope as fuck because like that's what I think that's what a lot of people remember of you linking up and shit together.
Yeah,
Wenatchee Flows. When I hear Wenatchee Flows, I'm like Doug Mayer, Rylan McLaren.
It was classic
right away.
It was it's a Wenatchee classic. Bro.
It is, dude.
It really is.
A lot of people like that one. I like it. I like hearing it.
You go down 10 years from now, you know what I mean? Like we're in the year 2030 right now. Yeah. People are gonna know that song.
Yeah, dude. Like nothing, it's one that'll carry on, like gonna, for sure.
Definitely gonna be one that carries on.
Bro, there was some bars in that fucking song, dude. Like, holy shit.
My favorite part of that song is when
my
favorite part of that song is when Rylan said, I got your girl.
Wait, like the
he said your girl wetter than a fucking.
A rack of dishes or something
plates
like that.
With dish rack and plates in the dish rack.
Something like that, bro. But I knew you said that too because I was like,
got your girl wetter than the fresh plates in the dish rack.
Yeah, something like that, bro.
Okay, this
dude,
the
that's
one.
weird because right before you said that, I was thinking of that same fucking line, dude.
Yeah, dog.
That's
100%. Rylan's got the gas.
It stood out.
And he's got this new line in When That Shit Flows Part 2 that just stood out to me again. And I told him, I was like, that's my favorite line in the whole song. Like, fuck my verse. He says, I have relentless intentions of spitting sick in the booth. And like the way that he just, the way that he flowed there, like, I have relentless intentions of spitting sick in the booth. And I'm whoa, dog.
Nah, that's the one thing about it. I think both of you guys are really good at wordplay.
Stupid fire.
You guys know how to like just use those syllables and just like flip them with the words. With, like, little
pronouncing the word is key.
Like everybody has their own style out here, bro. Like everybody has their own fucking style.
Facts. I don't see nobody dig riding.
I know. That's what I like about everybody though, because like once you collab with someone like me and Doug on this song that you guys are about to hear, fuck. Like, you guys have heard nothing like this. I guarantee from anybody here in Wenatchee, you haven't heard nothing like this.
It's all fire.
Different. It's crazy.
It's all fire.
Club banger for sure.
Definitely a club banger.
We're gonna perform this one on our show, you know.
Yes.
Oh, that just went out. So let's do the wrap up on this one. All right, guys. So thank you guys for watching episode 4 or 5. I'm not sure which one it is, but
I think it's 5.
I think it's 5. I think he's right. I think he's right.
I think it's 5.
I think you're right. But yeah, shout out to Doug Mayer. Shout out to Wish Show. I'm EMB Flame, your host. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. We out.
Later. I'm still on live though.
You know EMB made the beat right. You know I made the beat right. Let's go. I ain't even tryna hit it from behind, I need loyalty. Baby, I don't play games, that's why they don't like me. They getting in the fitness, guaranteed they wanna fight me. But it ain't hard to see that they tryna be just like me. Step back, breathe, baby, go ahead, get oxygen. When you go down, better rub it on your tonsils, yeah. I'ma crash the whip, step out, do the money dance. I'ma plead the fifth every time they wanna question me. But I'ma spit game, long as you out here respecting me. Google my name, I don't really need a resume. EMB Flame, first page, always number 1. I will not change, I don't wanna be any of them. Staying in your lane, but I operate a freeway, talking many lanes, cause I can't stick to one. I got 99 problems, making moves ain't one. My bad, folks liking how to go get my funds. Keep on doing me, don't know if that's why they mad though. They shadier the shade, but they still try to be fam though. 2020 my year, I'ma start the countdown. I'ma pull up, shawty said that she down now. Keep on doing me, don't know if that's why they mad though. Shadier the shade, but they still try to be fam though. 2020 my year, I'ma start the countdown. I'ma pull up, shawty said that she down now. We gon' sit and laugh, time to have a great time now. Red and black, when we rockin', when we wild out. We could pull up to the hideout. Skirt, 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 gotta dip if they find out. Burt, 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 feel like Gucci in the summertime. Boots with the fur, she be dancing in the wintertime. Always down to earth, that's the only kind I really like. Every time we go out, gotta go and show out. Gotta go and show out, then we gotta roll out. Every time we go out, gotta go and show out. I keep on doing me, don't know if that's why they mad though. They shadier the shade, but they still try to be fam though. 2020 my year, I'ma start the countdown. I'ma pull up, shawty said that she down now. Keep on doing me, don't know if that's why they mad though. Shadier the shade, but they still try to be fam though. 2020 my year, I'ma start the countdown. I'ma pull up, shawty said that she down now.
Doug Mayer in the studio and this Wenatchee. Eddie need a verse, so I'm sliding on a trap beat. I'm native like Apache, like my women classy. Once I hit the game, ain't nobody gon' pass me. I've been putting in work and I'm feeling underrated. I'm a surgeon with the words, the way I operate them. I just dropped another album and you know it's playing. Words sharper than the talent, hearing what I'm saying? Man, I just hear a beat and let it flow. Man, you a geek and you gotta go. Fam, fuck with them and I'm down the road. Down the road, y'all just turning on my savage mode. 2020, I'm coming for all you buddies. I don't like snow bunnies, they bringing in no money. I need more money, like doing them shows money. They ain't close to me, they ain't nothing they show to me. Like 2020, I'm coming for all you buddies. I don't like snow bunnies, they bringing in no money. I need more money, like doing them shows money. They ain't close to me, ain't nothing they show to me.
Don't know if that's why they mad though. They shadier the shade, but they still try to be fam though. 2020 my year, I'ma start the countdown. I'ma pull up, shawty said that she down now. Keep on doing me, don't know if that's why they mad though. Shadier the shade, but they still try to be fam though. 2020